Old, dirty, disgusting neighborhoods, crowded with no room to move. I love it. Absolutely love it. 大家好，我是 Surat 在中国. Hey everyone, it's Surat in China. How y'all doing today? Out for one of my daily bike rides. It's a nice sunny hot day, so I figured I might as well get out and get some exercise while I can before it gets wet again. And I was just bike riding around one of the neighborhoods near one of the fancier shopping centers that I've made videos about called Coco Park in my neighborhood. And it is a really beautiful mall. It's a really beautiful neighborhood with lots of very modern and high-tech buildings and apartments nearby. But as I was traveling around, I came across this little neighborhood, which is amazing. It's really, really, really cool. And I thought I would give you a little glance. It's one of those traditional older neighborhoods where it's very, very close knit. The buildings are 15, 20 feet away from each other or less in many occasions. And it's all walk-ups, no elevators. I've lived in these kind of neighborhoods before and I love them. It is such an amazing and unique type of community. So I figured I'd do a little one-handed bike riding again today and show you what's going on in this amazing, amazing older neighborhood. Let's go take a look. All right, I'm going to try to sneak out. This lady's coming at the same time, so I'll just wait a minute. See if I can sneak past one-handed here. All right. Let me go. There we go. Let's go widescreen so you can see what's going on here. These are the typical little neighborhoods here with this little back alleys. I don't know how they do it. Getting a car in and out through here must be just a nightmare. You'd have to get out and move motorcycles and bicycles out of your way all the time. Little businesses all along, as well as apartments above, businesses on the main floor. And there's a little bit of anything and everything in these places. Little restaurants, tea shops, just off the hook. Now we're getting to one of the more main streets in this neighborhood. See if I can get across before I get run over. Oh well, yeah. You said you have to be very careful in these neighborhoods because people don't drive normally. Let's just put it that way. They just kind of go whatever direction they want to go. I often compare the motorcycle drivers in China to horses with blinders on. As long as they don't look directly at you, you don't exist. So they're just going to keep going. There's a little massage place. So this is all pretty cool. This is all pretty normal, but make sure, again, double stop traffic all the way. One parked car in either direction and blocks traffic entirely. Little restaurant here. Surprisingly enough, a little parking lot in the middle of this little area, this little community. It's amazing that people even attempt to bring their cars in here. Motorcycles and bicycles, sure, but cars? Crazy. So we got little restaurants preparing the fresh food. Oh, an under 18 band shop. So they're either selling adult accessories or massage services. Can I get through over here? Okay, this is getting tight. Look at this. Putting my expert cycling skills to the test. Again, riding one-handed, people. One-handed, and unfortunately, the hand that's on the steering wheel is not the hand that has the bell. So that's okay. Taking it slow. Little recycling place here. Again, restaurants. Lots and lots of these little restaurants. But I guess if there's just lots and lots of people living in these areas, There's a demand for it. There's a call for these types of establishments. I mean, people got to eat, right? Let's cut over another little block here. Ooh. See what we can find. I really should have had the GoPro for this ride. That would have been way better. I can guarantee I'm probably the very first foreigner riding a little public bike through this neighborhood that these people have ever seen. Let me tell you. But there are public bikes in here. People do ride them. I'm just likely the only foreigner. Hold on a second here. Just making sure the microphone that's attached to my hat doesn't come dropping off. Ooh, let's see what's down here. Oh, tight squeeze. How crazy is that? Wow, here's a very bright orange and blue building. Will you look at that, eh? In stark contrast to everything else in this entire neighborhood, we've got this one massively bright and brilliant, looks like freshly painted orange apartment building. How cool is that? Something interesting here too. I noticed on this sign is this restaurant says extreme danger. I wonder why. Probably not all that dangerous, to be honest. More dangerous is that dude on his motorcycle. All right, so we got the little carts and vendors now. I bet you a lot of these kitchens here are preparing food for the street vendors that they'll take out tonight on their bicycles and sell in the little street vendor areas. I don't know. Ooh, that's a nice bright green bike. Preparing shellfish and oysters there. Hardware stores, umbrellas, slippers, and everything a good neighborhood needs. Oh, I tell you, with all these little motorcycles parked in between the cars here, you really would have to literally get out of your car and move the motorcycle just to park and then move the motorcycle back in. Let's see if I cut over here. And these are the bigger shops here, obviously on the main drag. Not really as interesting, though, as these little funky side streets, like this one here. Oh, I think this is the one I came out of, actually. Truth be told. So let's pick another one. We have ample to choose from. Adjust my grip on the phone for a second here. Yeah, so many different restaurants. One amazing thing about China is the absolute diversity in food. And yes, it is all Chinese food, 100% of it. But there's just thousands of different types of Chinese food from different ethnic minorities, different regions, different styles of cooking, different materials. Unbelievable. All right. Coming to a big crossroads here. Don't want to get run over. Let's see what we got going on down here. This is really treacherous. I honestly, I do want to come back to this neighborhood again and scope it out further. But next time I will definitely have the GoPro mounted on the handlebars because that is very much the safer and easier bet. Got all these steamed buns going on over here. Let's go down this little row right here. No, let's not. There's a car parked right in the way. Tell you where I'm going to go. I'm going to come over here. There's a lot of these orange potatoes out these days. I don't know why they're orange though. It's the first time I've ever seen them. I had one the other day. Made soup out of it. It was delicious, but they're very orange. All right, so before we head back out onto the main street, let's head back over here. God, I tell you. Hello, ni hao. There's just some that are too narrow riding one-handed. Had I the proper mount with me for this bicycle, I would definitely check a few of those places out. But Tianchu Doujiang, that's a breakfast place for buns and soy milk. How about this one over here? Yeah, let's do it. Isn't this wild? That's just crazy. And again, since I'm going against the flow, as it were, by going down these little side streets, I do need to take it easier because people will go flying by. Motorcycle heaven. Well, electric motorcycle heaven. And this is the oh, here we go. Here's the other side of that orange building. So this will be the entrance to get into the building for one of the apartments. And typically the internal apartments, which lead upstairs, will be these ones in the middle. Watch out for the lady with the giant PVC pipe. I haven't hit anything yet. This is amazing. Yeah, I think I've gone that way, so I'm gonna go over here. Here's one of the entrances, a stairway leading up to the apartments. Not as clean, shiny, and modern as the newer and more developed areas, but every bit as interesting and exciting, in my honest opinion. The delivery guy looking for a place in here. That'll be fun. Here we've got some type of food stuff, which is out drying. They're going to turn that into something. Electrician dude, obviously, with a big jumble of wire in his hands. Garbage and recycling. This is a little less chaotic of a little mini side street here. Again, food preparation, massage parlors. Not much going on at this time of day. It is the middle of the afternoon, so I'm sure at night this would be a much more vibrant and exciting community. However, there would probably be so many people walking around here that you'd want to walk through at nighttime as opposed to ride the bike, even if you did have the GoPro on the handlebars. Would just be simply a little bit too crazy, especially with one-handed. Woohoo! New construction going on. People will buy these older places, save a whole crap ton of money on the brand new places, and use that some of that savings to renovate. Yeah, this would be a funky little place to live. Going up the stairs all the time would kind of suck. I've done that before. All right. All right. Well, this is wild. I'm almost back where I started from, and I'm still seeing absolutely new and interesting and exciting things everywhere. What a crazy and cool little community. I love it. Truly do enjoy these types of little places. Like I said, when I'm not filming and I can actually pay attention to what I'm doing, or if I'm walking, even better. I do truly love looking at all the interesting little things. Okay, here's where I started from. This is literally the place where I started from. I know. How do you know? Trust me, I know. I never get lost, even in little catacombs like this. I never get lost. But this is amazing. This is the China that I got used to 20 years ago, and I still love to this day. A lot of people would look at this and go, oh, dirty, crowded, disgusting, nasty, blah, blah, blah. But not me. I look at this and go, cool. So interesting. I love it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I hope you remember to hit that subscribe button on your way out, everybody. It does help a lot. I really appreciate it.